Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Are you aiming for Cognizant's GenC Pro or GenC Next roles in 2025? Then this is your ultimate SQL prep kit. Whether you are from a coding or non-coding background, we will cover interview theory plus real-time SQL queries, the stuff interviewers actually care about. This is not just a question dump. I will help you understand the logic, syntax, and why behind each concept so you don't just memorize, you master it. Are you ready, guys? Let's get started. First, we will see theoretical questions. First one, what is SQL? SQL stands for Structured Query Language. It is used to create, read, update, and delete data in relational database. Almost every backend system today, including banking, e-commerce, and a health tech, runs on SQL at some level. Next question is DBMS versus RDBMS. DBMS stands for Database Management System. It deals with structured or unstructured data. No concept of relationships. We can say examples as file system XML databases. RDBMS stands for Relational Database Management Systems. In this, data is stored in tables like rows and columns and follows relational rules. It supports foreign and primary keys. It has ACID properties and it follows normalization. Popular examples for this RDBMS include MySQL, Oracle, MySQL Server, etc. Next question is SQL language types. It's split into four types like DDL, DML, DCL, TCL. When it comes to DDL, it defines structure of a table. It contains commands like create, alter, drop. When it comes to DML, in this we will give the data like insert, select, update, delete. When it comes to DCL, it is used for controlling the data like grant, revoke. And next one is TCL. It is for transaction, commit, rollback, save point or the commands present in TCL. Interviewers often ask to categorize a statement. Example, update is DML, not DDL, like this. But you should want to be clear and should explain each language types and what are the commands that language includes. Next question is aggregate functions. These functions summarize data. They are mostly used in dashboards, analytics, and reports. Let me give some of the aggregate functions in SQL as count. It counts number of rows. When it comes to sum function, it gives the total of numeric column, and another one function is average. It gives the mean of values, and next functions are like min or max. It gives smallest or largest values in a group. Use them with group by to summarize per category. Next question is types of joins. Joins usually helps us to combine data across tables. We have different types of joins like inner join, left join, right join, full outer join. Inner join only returns matched rows. When it comes to left join, it returns all the values from left table and matched data from right table. And right join, all data from right table and matched data from left table. When it comes to full outer join, all rows unmatched one shows null values. Diagram based questions are common here. Practice drawing simple Venn diagrams. Next question is self join. When a table references itself, typically for hierarchy like manager employees. It helps model recursive relationships often in organized charts. Next question is index in SQL. An index is like a book index, speeds up search. We have two types of indexes like clustered and non-clustered. Clustered, only one allowed per table and it sorts the physical table. When it comes to non-clustered, Multiple are allowed, stores pointers to rows. Downside, slows down insert update as indexes must be updated. Next question is composite versus foreign key. Composite key. More than one column used as the primary key. When it comes to foreign key, column that refers to the primary key of another table enforcing relational integrity. Example, student roll number, class ID as composite primary keys. Mark table reference that as foreign key. Next question is truncate versus delete. Delete deletes row by row can be rolled back. When it comes to truncate, it is bulk, fast, irreversible. In most RDBMS, use truncate for cleanup, not selective deletes. Next question is ACID properties. A stands for atomicity, all or nothing, and C stands for consistency, database stays valid, and I stands for isolation, transactions does not interfere. D stands for durability, data survives power failures. These are non-negotiable for reliable systems like banking. Next question is normalization. It reduces redundancy and improves data integrity. We have 1NF atomic columns, 2NF no partial dependencies, 3NF no transitive dependency. It helps to design efficient and scalable schemas. Next question is trigger. It is a stored logic that automatically executes when certain events happen, like after insert, before delete, etc. It is ideal for auditing or enforcing business rules. Next question is view. A virtual table made using a select query, that is known as view. It is used for data abstraction, hiding sensitive columns, read only access for users. Next question is order by class. It is used for sorting data. Default it is in ascending, but you can do descending by using DESC. Next question is case statement. It adds conditional logic within SQL similar to if else. Very handy in dashboards and conditional reports. Next question is on grant and revoke. It is used to assign or remove permissions on database objects. Let me use syntax for this. Grant select on table to user. Next one, revoke select on table from user. Next question is on union versus union all. Union combines and removes duplicates. When it comes to union all, keeps all duplicates. Use union all if performance matters and duplicates aren't an issue. Next question is on cursor in SQL. It allows row by row processing in procedural SQL like PL SQL or TSQL. Not preferred for large data. Slow but useful when logic can't be written in pure SQL. Next comes the subquery. A query inside another query. It is used for filtering, aggregation and checking existence. Next question is on types of tables. Types of tables are categorized into permanent, temporary, global temp, system tables. Permanent tables or normal tables. When it comes to temporary, these are session based. When it comes to global temp, it's shared across sessions. And the last one is system tables. It is metadata tables like table names, schemas, etc. Now let's see the practical SQL queries that were asked in Cognizant interviews. The first one is second highest salary. For this, we should want to write query like select max of salary from employees where employee salary is less than. Here from subquery starts select max of salaries from employees. And next question is third highest salary. For this, we can write as select salary from employee ordered by salary descending limit 1, offset 2. And next question is fifth highest salary. Select distinct salary from employees, order by salary descending, limit 1, offset 4. Next question is on join employees and departments. For this, select e.name, e.salary, e.department name from employees E, join departments D on e.department ID equal to d.id. Next question is create normal table. Let me give example like create table employees ID int primary key, name varchar of 50, salary decimal of 10, 2, department ID int. It is simple but often asked in written tests. Next question is to create temporary table. For creating temporary table, we have syntax as create temporary table, table name, columns ID int, name varchar 50. Expires after session ends, used for tagging or intermediate data. Next question is on code commands. Create table test of ID int. Insert into test values 1. Update test set ID equal to 2 where ID equal to 1. Delete from test where ID equal to 2. These are from the core of DML commands. Next question is DOB after specific data. These questions are common in data filtering. Select staff from employee where DOB is greater than, you should want to give specific date here. Next question is on merge statement. It is also called upsert, extremely useful in ETL processes. Merge into employees as target using new employee as source on target ID equal to source ID. When matched, then update set target.salary equal to source.salary. When not matched, then insert ID, name, salary values source.id, source.name, source.salary. Next question is find duplicate characters in a string. Needs string splitting plus count. Best done in PL/SQL or Python. Mention this honestly in interview. Shows maturity to explain complexity. You made it to the end of the video. You are now packed with the SQL power you need to crack your Cognizant interview. If you have any questions, felt tricky, rewind, rewatch and try it out practically. These are not just theory, they are real-time scenarios asked in interviews. What's next? In the next video, we will be diving into a real Cognizant cloud computing interview questions, especially useful if you are applying for GenC Pro or GenC Next roles where cloud knowledge is a big plus. So don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the cloud computing episode. Comment below which SQL concept you are still unsure about and I reply with more tips or examples. Until then, keep learning, keep coding and keep cracking those interviews